Hello and welcome. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play a little bit more of this game. We're going to hop some troops across straight. Nothing's really changed on my side. My my army limit and all that stuff. We could get rid of one of our leaders. I'd say probably the worst leader is this 5-3, maybe the 3-4. We care quite a bit about fire value these days. I'd say that the 3-4, 6-2 is the worst. Yeah, we'll get rid of him. He served his purpose while we were at war. It was useful. Let's see, why are we focusing on Diplo? I think we were doing a Diplo idea group recently. Seem to be doing quite fine on culture. It's too bad we couldn't get Swedish to be accepted, though. Natural scientist has died. We shall take the level 3. We have plenty of money. Diplomatic expense, 9.31. Support loyalist in Burgundy. Guess we don't really need to do that anymore, do we? Yeah, they'll play ball even if we don't. 84 regiments. Burgundy's strong. I like it. Trying to play on speed 5 with what's it called? Ironman mode on is a little tricky. It's not running very well. This unlocks absolute monarchy. You know, something I don't really do very often is change my government type. We are still a feudal monarchy. We have been since the start of the game. A despotic monarchy would give us less unrest. Which ones are we allowed to do? So we can do up to absolute monarchy. More discipline. It's probably the way to go. I mean, anything you can do to stack discipline. Sounds fun. The rise of a pretender. God is with John. We have a Regency Council. Okay. We have failed to do the legitimacy thing, because apparently we died, and now we have John Z. Portobred, same dynasty as Bohemia again, but we have a Regency Council now for 13 damn years. That is such horse crap. I'm going to try something that I don't normally do, simply because this is bullshit. Bear with me. Oops. Oh no. EU4.exe has stopped working. Uh-oh. Better turn it back on again. Actually, come to think of it, I think that's the this is the first time I've ever done that. We'll see if it actually works. I've read that it does. It might not. We might be in the exact same position we were in before. I don't really care either way. Let's see. Oh, look, James is alive. Well, that's good. I'm glad he didn't die. Because 13-year regencies are complete bullshit. Just kidding, the game's not, no regency. Just kidding. So yeah, Iron Man mode, not so Iron Man, actually. But the only way they can make it Iron Man, like, guarantee is if every single decision, every single event, autosaved. And I think it was like that when it first came out. And they got rid of that in favor of the monthly autosaves. Because it's too slow. The game runs way too slowly. If you have to save that often. Save's coming. not nearly the you know, the high point of my EU4 career here, but I don't want to wait that long. I mean, I just want to get the damn achievement, you know. Burgundy, get to work. Fabricate some claims, bro. I'll fabricate a claim or two. So technically, if you really wanted to save scum a lot, anytime that happens, anytime you, let's say that any single time that you have no heir and you get an heir, if you don't like the heir, you could just kill the task manager, kill the program, and then reload. Or anytime you get a Regency Council, you can do that. Anytime a personal union doesn't go your way or something, you could do that. Like, there's all kinds of save summing you could do. And I think that when people really go crazy on like the, you know, the 3 mountains achievement or something, usually, my understanding would be that they are usually employing every available in-game tactic, including that. Which seems like too much work to me. Like, I don't know, I feel dirty just after doing that, and that's just because of BS Regency Councils. Well, we certainly don't need to be focusing on diplomacy if we are this far ahead of time on Diplotech. Let's focus on either military or admin. Probably going to be admin, I think. Truce expires July of 56, so we've got like 3 years to go. We can have an isolated war, 100% war with France. And the weaker they get, the more likely they are to have their colonies rebel. French Canada. They don't have enough Liberty Desire just yet, but they will soon. I'm excited about the next patch because there's something you can do to like force Liberty Desire up in other countries, which will be interesting to try playing out with. You know, trying to force these guys to break free earlier. Speaking of Diplo points, we are capped already. There's not really that much that I can do. I mean, I could do some development. Look at that monthly production income. 0.14 on these ones. Is that like a special good or something? More. Yeah, iron. It's just worth quite a bit. I'm also excited because this thing's going to show more information. It's going to make it easier. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't know. I'm ready for a challenge. I'm ready to try playing as a small nation. I still haven't decided who I want to play as, but we're definitely going to be playing with AI bonuses. Not just in the past I've tried using like AI difficulty where they're more aggressive toward the player, but they've changed. They've changed a lot of the ways that what's it called? Aggressive expansion triggers coalitions. It used to be that, you know, you only needed like 30, now you need 50. And AI aggression toward the player is still restricted by that 50 aggressive expansion limit. So, like, the only thing that changing the AI aggressive behavior thing actually affects is whether or not they're going to, you know, take advantage of your weakness and like attack you more often and stuff. But it doesn't really affect them being really gung-ho about joining coalitions. Like it used to, I think, in the past. But The one that's it's gonna make it much more difficult is, I think I've already mentioned this once, but I'll just mention it again in case you missed it. AI bonuses is gonna give the AI like 50% increased force limit, you know, reduced loan interest rate, more manpower recovery, more income, reduced coring cost, like just all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be a little bit BS how strong they are, but we're gonna try to beat them anyway. And I'll try to do it without complaining too much about how BS it is, even though it is just BS. It's like playing Civilization 5, you know, you're just giving the AI flat bonuses to make them better. But I'm getting to the point now where, like, I need something like that, because the game is losing some of its luster. There's nothing wrong with the game. I mean, it's a great game. I have had, I mean, let me just check real quick. I have had 1,600 hours played in EU4 so far, and it's quite a bit of time spent. And I don't just leave the game open, you know? It's actual playtime. It's very easy to inflate those numbers. Like, you could just leave EU4 running all the time and it makes the number go higher, but no, I don't usually do that. Something from Spain. Okay, that's cool. Persia has announced this as our rival. Right. Yeah, because we're so interested in what's going on with Persia. I mean, Persia, good work, first off. Existing, and also being as strong as you are. That's fine, but I don't really care. I want to kill France. That's all I have any interest in. Speaking of France and power projection, I definitely could have had a lot more power projection had I not unrivaled him in that war. Oh well. We'll end up losing our power projection. Who are we rivaled to right now? We are rivaled to Spain and the Ottomans and Sweden. So if we need to, we can go to war with somebody. Spain has entered into a military alliance with Gen. Hey, it's 56. Our truce expires in July. Excellent. We already have 2 claims. Burgundy has none. They've been lazy. Looks like we're going to be paying some Diplo points. Oh well. That's fine with me. Can we start another claim? No. That's sad. Expires in July. Should get a pop-up at the end of this month. Actually, yeah, I think it's already technically expired, but then it does this weird thing where it actually still shows the truce here. So I don't think you get a pop-up when you do this. But, as you can see, no problems. Oh, you did fabricate a claim. Just now on Finisterre. Well, I already have one. It's going to be my land. Finisterre has a fort, if I'm not mistaken. These two do not, so we'll make it that one. We're not going to co-belligerent anyone. I don't care about that. Let's go ahead and hire one more leader. Actually, pretty bad leader. Alright, March 4th, friend, people. I don't think France is an army. An astonishing performance. Recently, a young female troubadour has won fame. Ain't a theologian or in prestige. I think we'll take the admin. As per normal. I guess we stay on speed 4 or 5 for this war. Of course, France makes a cannon. He has no other army, so the very first thing he builds is a cannon. Now he's built a second cannon. That makes sense. That's a good idea, France. That'll work out for you. We do have no leader up here. See if we can find one of our fantastic siege guys. Hey, free stability. Cool. Thanks, game. Being nice to me for once. You know, instead of murdering me and putting me in a 13-year Regency Council. Oh, never mind, that already fell. Well, in that case... There's not very many forts. There are like no forts left. I guess we put him in charge of that one. Well, ideally we want a 100% war score here, again. That's the problem over there, is that to get a high war score, I'm going to have to deal with the fact that they are way the hell over there. Granted, once we take the remaining level 4 forts, there's 3 of them, we should get quite a bit more war score. Bring over good old Archibald. Well, that is pretty much all of France occupied, but it's only 51 war score because of these other guys. Munster, the Papal States. Looks like we're going up north. Let's grab Archibald, bring him up front. When he dies, I'm gonna cry. He's a beautiful man. I'm gonna be sad to see him go. Sure, Munster, go away. See if we can knock the Papal State out pretty quick. Look at that 10 siege bonus. He's got a level 5 fort, and we still show up with positive chance. It's insane. And of course we've got our like 20-day siege sticks. 26 days. It's not bad. 53-day siege of the Papal State's capital. We could use this against them. Or just piece them out. We're looking for 100% peace. As close to 100% as we can get. $98. Well, that seems pretty good. It's a lot of aggressive expansion. Don't care. No, we're not going to let him off the hook. Still, there's not much else to siege. Ancona has no fort, right? So it's not worth much. Unfortunately, French Canada is like super strong. They finally have a positive liberty desire. You know what I might do is, instead of worrying about getting 100%, we'll just end this war as quickly as we can. Let's take a little bit less than 100. This will still cost me some points. We're getting our claims. We're still taking a good chunk. The whole goal here is to get the little guys to want independence. So we'll improve relations with both French Canada and Floride, and offer them support independence. And before I forget, we're going to wait 1 month, guarantee France. France no longer considers Spain. Yeah, obviously. There's no way that that makes any sense. Okay, we guarantee France. And hey, we actually have something we can convert. We are kind of short on points, so let's get that done for now. I don't think I ever turned my focuses back on the right way. It's fine, we don't need them. Okay, let's revoke the guarantee. France, 62. Look at that, we can fit in 2 wars before the Truce of the Coalition even comes back up. So all the aggressive expansion that we have right now doesn't matter in the slightest. It's actually not that bad. 300 with France, right, but who cares about that, right? Okay, I suppose we fabricate on France some more. Alright, and I'm going to take a break here, and in the next video, I expect we will be probably... Why can I not see it there? Do I really have to go here? 61% and 39%. So we want to get them to do it. Now I think if I support independence while I have a truce, I don't know if I can actually join their war. Distance between borders. And there goes our joint league war. So we're going to have a little bit less army tradition now. So 61%. And yet, because of distance between borders and trust, you have no interest in me doing it. Scottish diplomatic reputation. Overextension legitimacy. We could hire a diplo rep guy. I guess we won't be supporting their independence. That's fine. We just keep on fabricating claims, and eventually France is going to be gone. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here, though. I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.